Today we're going to be playing some Madden 17. Right now my team is 0-2. We suck. Well, I suck because I haven't played Madden in a while. But yeah, let's play. And yeah, if you check my videos out, please, subscribe, leave a comment, and yeah, let's have fun. I haven't played Madden in like the longest time, so I really suck at this game. And it takes forever to load. I don't know why Madden takes so long to load.
Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman attitude today. We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to get better? I'm ready to work today. You ready to work? You ready to work? All right, then let's see it. Let's get out there and do it.
Wow, I can't believe he dropped the pass.
Hey, you know what, man? That was pretty dang good. And you know what's really scary? It gets me even more excited. We're only scratching the surface of our potential. This team has so much talent. So just keep pushing, and we're going to get to that next level.
this for like 5 minutes. It's ridiculous.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Wait a minute. No. Why can I skip training? Do I really gotta fucking go to all this training bullshit?
Fellas, I need to see that workman attitude today. We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to get better? I'm ready to work.
So you gotta do all this practice shit before every game. That's crazy.
This one is for gold. Hey man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. You taking the first steps towards success in this league. But don't fall back and get lazy. There's more steps ahead, so you gotta keep it up.
Oh, damn. I can't believe you have to do all this before you play a game.
Gentlemen, achieving our goal starts right here on practice field.
Oh, I got a gold. Or is it bronze? I don't know, I can't even tell.
If you want to achieve those goals.
It seemed like Madden haven't changed over the last decade that I haven't played this game. It's the same bullshit.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
This is retarded.
These players are on the last year of their contract. Re-sign them now so you don't lose them during the offseason. Cap room is how much money you have to spend on new contracts this year. Cap hit is how much the current contract proposal will impact the cap room.
But they can't defeat us. They could not destroy us. For the average team, CFOs are after cream. GMOs extracting cheese with everyone on my team.
The closer your contract proposal is to the desired contract, then the higher chance they will accept. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Some adjustments will have to be made by both teams here as the weather has turned nasty and rain will be coming down.
Thank you, Larry. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look live there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles. This is fielded at the goal line. He shifts past him. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. first down. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Ryan Shazier in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Clog that hole, ain't going nowhere.
He lost 2 there, and it's
3rd and 22.
All right, partner, let's go back over the last couple of plays. Sack, loss of yards on a running play. Not exactly the sequence that an offensive coordinator gets comfortable with when calling plays.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz surveying the field.
I get that idiot. Can't believe it. I missed him. Missed tackling him and getting that safety.
They were making a few yards along the way, and now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
And now the offense operates in the red zone. Following the fumble recovery, it's Roethlisberger. That's caught at the 2. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does.
If we want to go for a vertical, for a vertical is not the time. No.
From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on 3rd and goal. Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay.
Suck. Friggin' delay a game penalty.
And back at the 8 now, 3rd and goal. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now the Eagles offense back out onto the field. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
On 2nd down, Ryan Matthews. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It goes as a gain of 8, it moves the chains.
For a guy who went to college as a quarterback, Ryan Matthews has turned into quite the power runner. If he can only stay healthy, but his numbers would be huge, I think.
His numbers so far, 2 times over 1,000 yards with a chart. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Ryan Shazier in there to drop him with his first sack of 2016. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Stephon Tuitt came out of Notre Dame as another one of
Third
those
and
really
18.
tall defensive ends.
Let's get this stop. Let's go.
Have the leverage to bend and make plays. I think he just gave us an answer at that tackle.
Changing the play.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. That's complete to Josh Huff. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Having an effective short passing game, one of their main concern coming into this one, right there, able to hit the D with a quick strike and a first down.
And you're able to put that into your game plan when you see that there's space to throw the football. A lot of defenses don't want to play press coverage or tight coverage. They'll play backed off, and sometimes those cornerbacks will bail out really fast and really get deep, and that allows you to throw the quick game underneath, and they took advantage of it.
43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 30. A gain of 39 that time. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his...
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And this is caught by Martavis Bryant. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Second down following the incompletion. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And then take a field goal.
A huge pick in the end zone, but as it stands,
Field goal.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off the drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
So after slogging through a scoreless first quarter, we have action on the scoreboard. A field goal makes it 3-0.
Well, with these two offenses, we weren't going to stay 0-0 forever, were we? I'm not sure that this opens the floodgates, but I doubt that's the last scoring we're going to see.
On the return now, it's Josh Huff. It's time for a play. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
Oh, you bitch.
And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there for Philly. 62 yards.
Today's receivers in the NFL, they're the complete package nowadays. We know they can
He's in front of the guy. He's playing behind him.
Oftentimes, they just out physical guys downfield and go.
Well, not even. He's in front of him. And
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll
I don't know where he's going. Not up the middle, he's not.
On the carry there, it'll be second down. See if they stay on the ground for second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling the plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Larry Ridley. Larry will have highlights and analysis of this first half. I'm guessing mostly defensive highlights that we will see.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. No touchdown scored yet so far.
And none whatsoever. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
Yeah, as an offensive coordinator, if you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work. But in his defense, this has been a stifling defense so far. So they've got to start finding a way to unlock them as this game goes on.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one.
Nah, he's going to jump out of bounds, idiot.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is...
And that's caught inside the 30. They give him a gain of 38. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. And if you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting mustard on
He went up and got that ball. Yeah, there you go.
I thought you were going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. Sean Sweezum now for the extra point.
Oh, they blocked it. Oh, shit. Wow, idiot. I got that blocked.
I need your help on this one. We just saw an extra point blocked. Do you think the rain had anything to do with it getting blocked?
Everything goes a little bit slower, but I'll tell you what, the snap and the hold, they look good.
Yeah, and most of the time, I love when you bring that up about it getting slower. It's deliberate when it gets slower, right? Because you have to go through it a little bit more. You want to be
You
just
think he really was going to run it all the way up the sidelines? He's an idiot.
give him a chance to kick it.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time they got 40 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Oh, Matthews.
Let's go! Green 39! Green 39!
Wentz now on first down. Looking now, and it's incomplete. Jordan Matthews, the one he was looking for. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Could I be on the verge of winning my first game? Maybe.
On 2nd and 10.
Yeah, get out there.
Incomplete. Try to go back to Matthews there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
I'm never saying that I won a game. I don't know why saying that.
It's rare that you see a hitch route batted down. That means someone read that one really well and was right on the spot when the ball got to the receiver. The Steelers insert their nickel defense on 3rd down.
Yeah, they add a DB. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Finding time. And that will be incomplete as well.
Defense.
And that's going to make it.
You have nowhere to throw that ball to.
Jones now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. .46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again, Ben Roethlisberger marches onto the field. He's got the lead here in the 2nd quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, like I said, he's looked pretty good to this point. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
So many times we look at
Me mad you call that play.
We're trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb.
Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the 3rd quarter now. This is taking just shy of the 10 here. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you termed that because now they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
2nd down following the run. They'll come out in the pistol. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to air one out.
Son of a bitch.
Picked off by Eric Rowe.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Ertz has it left side. And he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you kind of win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there. And
Can't run against the Steelers. You're going down. They're going to pass it.
And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
He's got time. And this is going to be incomplete. He was looking there for Reuben Randall. And that'll bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out.
Yeah, that's one long ass.
And I don't think this has the carry it does.
Yeah,
It's no good.
that's long.
Will stay right where it is.
56 yards is a long ass field goal.
Yeah, and in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
They'll try and get the running game going with Bell.
Ah, damn.
2 yards on the pickup there.
Crumble them up and shit.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And what in the world? Not sure if he just heard a whistle there or what, but for some reason he spiked the football.
Yeah, I don't know. Why the hell did he spike it? And what kind of shitty ass call was that? That's 2.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He completes it to Bryant.
Touchdown. Man, see that one coming.
Martavis Bryant, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter
Pylon cam.
closer to the line of scrimmage.
I wonder if they're going to have that in the real NFL.
And turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's
Wait a minute, why the fuck is it going for a 2-point conversion?
And it did on that play.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. That's caught. And he is into the end zone.
Are they put the same bullshit they were doing in the season last year in the game as well? They were going for 2-point conversion all the fucking time.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on it. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And out now come the Eagles. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And while there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. And we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity map to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game. Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covered him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
And they'll go on the ground. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the
city of brotherly love.
With the football here as we start the fourth quarter. Now Wentz throwing on second down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So the offense has it 1st and 10. And a really good gain there on the post route. Partner, how do you know to go to that pass?
When you're running the ball effectively and the safety likes to dive up there to try and help tackle, that's when you want to hit him over the top of the post in the area he vacates.
Give him 13 on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down Eagles.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football
flag.
and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Oh, let's see what this is now. Yeah.
Ten-yard penalty there on 1st down, so now 1st and 20. From the gun, it's Wentz. Caught, it's Huff. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Who's injured?
2nd down now after the pass completion. Again, they'll throw with Wentz.
Oh, damn.
Inside the 10. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the
1st
NFL
and
because they can do so
goal.
many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
13 rushes for 2 yards.
In a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space. Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, 2nd half, you're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Yeah, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
And this is
Touchdown. Slant. And fuck Jody Matthews.
And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
It's like they don't block, they just run by the guy and shit.
Comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50.
Oh, bitch. Not again. Fucking safety.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And his throw here's incomplete. The veteran Brent Selleck, the one he was looking for. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. Time starting to run out here in the 4th. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man.
Oh, wow.
It's a big
Can't believe we got that shit.
45 yards. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. He's back to throw. He's got time in the pocket. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
Ah, you dumbass jump off sides.
I think this one's going to be
Shit.
on defense for jumping. So that's the word from the referee. Neutral zone infraction, 5 yards.
No shit, Sherlock. Anybody can see that.
The offense about how they drew them across. Flag goes against the defenders on that one.
Back to throw. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well. And every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
And a nifty little deep juke spin move. Not a great deal there on the back end, but a nice gain still. They're going to hurry back to the line now. He'll look to throw. Aguilar has it. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Back to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Wentz to throw. Looking for someone to throw to. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Now Wentz. Got to have this one. Surveying the field. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, mean you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They're just gonna throw the ball away. No.
Roethlisberger gonna throw it.
And they dropped it anyways. An idiot. They can't hold on to the ball for shit. And it's gonna kneel it.
All over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to.
Really? Did they really call a timeout? That would be dumb.
And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Like, why would they call a timeout with 2 seconds left? That's just dumb.
They'll run it with Bell.
Man, that's just run it out. They're really gonna call a timeout. That is stupid. Should just let the 2 seconds run off like they were gonna win.
2 scores, a field goal. That can feel pretty satisfying too.
Without a doubt, because now you know that your team responds in critical pressure-packed situations. As a coach, as an organization, that makes you feel awfully good.
So for the Steelers, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs.
2-1. I don't remember winning the first game.
Will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our
So,
crew,
yeah,
I'm
that was
Michael,
Madden
and you've been watching
17.
the NFL right here on EA
Trying to
Sports.
play, getting back into
With that,
playing
we say so
football.
long
I just
from
been
Philly.
hooked on baseball, MLB The Show. That's really my game. And yeah, if you guys like this video, leave a comment. And yeah, make sure to subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.